where it began. I can't begin to know when, but then I know it's growing strong. Now I can remember where this song began for me. I guess I was about 10 years old at the time. I was in some sort of cabaret lounge environment with my parents, and some guy was invited up as a guest singer from the audience, and he sang Sweet Caroline, brought the house down. He sounded just like Neil Diamond. Now I do this in the key of A. The A shape allows me to put in some tricks and gimmicks that make the arrangement sound more realistic. Now if we were to talk about the beat, let's say in low G strumming terms, where da is a downstroke and D is an upstroke, it's like this. Da, 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 dee da, dee da, 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 dee da, dee, da, da, dee da, dee da, 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 dee da, dee da, 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 dee da, dee da, 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 dee da, dee da, and then I'm going to go, okay, and then I'm going into an E, E7th, and back into the second line of the first verse. Where it began, I can't begin to know when, but then I know it's growing strong. Now you'll notice in time with the beat, I'm stopping the strings, so I'm going, and the way I'm doing that is that I'm bringing my little finger down across the strings just to stop them from ringing out. I'm not pressing down with my little finger there, I'm just resting it. Now if you haven't done that, it's something to practice. Another technique I use to stop the strings in time with the beat is one you probably know already. It's where you have your chord fingers like that with your left hand, and when you strike the strings, you just ease the pressure off on your left hand but leave your fingers in place, and it stops the strings from ringing out. So it's a case of getting the timing right on that in order to generate a proper beat. Now that technique is used throughout the song because it's a beaty song, so it's something for you to practice if you're not already doing so. Now let's let the second line of the first verse run through so you can see all these chords and techniques in action. Was in the spring, then spring became a summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? So the next part of the song we need to cover is the pre-chorus. Hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. More beat involved there in terms of stopping the strings. So the beat is the same. It's da, 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 dee da, dee da. So it's like this. Da, 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 dee da, dee da, 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 dee da, dee da, 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 dee da, dee da, da, and so on. And the only slight variation there is that on the D, I'm always lifting my fingers off completely in order to have an upstroke on open strings, because it just emphasizes the beat. Okay, let's listen to it. Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. So we've arrived at the chorus. Now the chorus has 3 chords in it, which is A, D and E. And I don't play the normal D and the normal E in this case because I want to introduce some variation and interest in the way that I play it. So let's talk about the D and the E that I use. So let's start with the C, which is... you recognize that. If I put my finger across fret 2 and put my little finger out 3 fret positions, I've moved the C up 2 frets, that's a D. If I move it up another 2, that's an E. So I use those to play the chorus. Now, why is that? Here we go. Now, do you hear that little run? I want to throw that in, and I can also do things like... So I can use my little finger to pick out some notes, let's say, as I'm strumming to bring the melody to life, let's say, that you are familiar with in the original record. Have a listen to the run through. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I'd be inclined to believe they never would, but now Now don't forget that in the description immediately below this video you'll find a catalogue listing of maybe 20 or 30 other song videos and technique videos with their YouTube links that you can just navigate straight to them. You might find something of interest there. Patreon.com/LowGUke channel will have a lyric sheet at least up there for this song, and once you're subscribed you've access to all of the other material for all of the other songs. So I'm just going to say good luck with the song, and I'll see you again soon.